Annyeonghaseyo, all my beautiful people. How are you doing tonight? Boy, do I have a story for you guys from Rust Trial Day number 4. So I'm just going to start off this video with a quick recap of what the trial was today, what I saw from a couple of witnesses, and then the rest of the video is going to be one of Hannah Gutierrez's interviews, her interrogations with her lawyer. So I will tell you that today, during the medical examiner's witness on the stand, Hannah Gutierrez did show emotion. She couldn't even look at the screen because they were showing autopsy pictures of Helena. So that was very traumatizing to Hannah. I will also say that once again, they had a weapons expert on the stand, a expert that was able to very well declare how ammunition works, how weapons work. He tested and he took apart and examined every bullet. He actually checked every weapon. He looked at everything for several days. And he is a forensics expert in weaponry. Whereas come to find out, the inexperience that Hannah actually had is much broader than actually thought. So this trial is opening up a huge can of worms in the film industry. So I will say that once you watch this interrogation video, you will see that Hannah had absolutely zero experience in weapons. I can say that my dog has more experience in weapons safety and weapons than Hannah did. So even though her father seems to be a very well-renowned armorer in the film industry, Hannah is just his daughter. She did not have nearly in her pinky nail the amount of experience that her father has. And I am beginning to question, did her father teach her anything? Or she literally only got the jobs that she got. And she says this in the interrogation video that you will watch following this intro, that she went to college for communications. She didn't have any licenses. She had no training. She had nothing. She was also doing multiple jobs for the same pay. She was over props, mainly over props, actually. She had the title of armorer, but she was over props. She was having to ensure that everyone's cups were filled in the bar. In the bar scene, she was having to make sure cigarettes were rolled. She was having to make sure that every prop was available. She had ammunition everywhere. Even in one of the interviews that I watched, she had ammunition in her pockets. She had ammunition. I mean, she just didn't have any control of the situation. I do believe, and I've been on several sets, and I've been on mostly low budget sets, much like this set. So I would say, even on the sets that I have been on, I have never seen the unprofessionalism that was happening on this particular set. So I have to say that apparently, as she even states in this interview, that there wasn't much of an interview for her position. She just basically got the job because her dad put her up for the position. And they were like, okay, cool, sweet. A non-union cheap armor. We got it. So they had her doing multiple jobs. They had her doing more than she was getting paid to do, which, of course, when you're 24 years old in this day and age, okay, and you already have a name out there because your dad has already made a name, what do you care, right? So I'm not saying that she didn't care, but if you watch this interview, you will see that she really has kind of a blasé attitude, okay? And she didn't have a connection with Halyna Hutchins, which is really sad. She was much more concerned about Alec Baldwin because I think Alec Baldwin is friends with her dad. So she even says in one of her prior interviews that, you know, she felt really badly about Alec Baldwin being caught up in this and that he was on the scene. But she claims that she cannot believe that there was a real round on the set. She claims that there were all dummy rounds, and she claims that she just was doing too many jobs and that the truck wasn't always locked up. She assumed that people were locking it up. So anyway, I'm just going to say again, the club lawyer is back, but she's not asking questions. So you guys watch this interrogation video. Please let me know what your thoughts are, what you think. I hope this doesn't tarnish anyone's thoughts on the film industry as far as safety measures. I will say again, though, I have been on sets. So if this is how easy it is to get a job as film crew, y'all, I was in the wrong business. I was looking at the wrong job, okay? Because trying to be an actress is much harder than becoming an armorer, apparently, because she had no experience, none, not licensed in any way, took no safety courses, did nothing. She was a communications major in college, okay, people? Nothing. And she had one of the most, if not the most important job on that set. So I just hope that you enjoy the interrogation video. Watch it. You will see her attitude. She really doesn't connect the dots that someone died. I mean, she now knows at this point, because this is the second interview, that Halyna Hutchins has passed away. The funeral's already happened. Everything is done. And she's changed her entire look at this point. She no longer has the green and yellow hair. She looks like a normal person. So I'm just curious as to what you guys think about it. So I'm going to let the video play after this with the interrogation. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to everyone who watches this channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you so much. Kasamnida. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please subscribe to this channel. It really helps the algorithm. I know you have other crime and trial shows that you could be watching, but you're watching this one, and I thank you so much for that. So please enjoy the rest of this video.